Somebody wrote on my channel, do you promote a fast backswing like Dr. Kwan? And I would say generally yes, but I'd say two things. I think when you think of your swing in parts, and we've all got the two parts, right? So we've got a backswing and a downswing, right? And just that concept leads to poor mechanics, because you actually, it's really one motion. It's not, you're not going there and then going there, which is what most of us do actually, but what good players do is they go there and there and there and there, right? Their motion is moving back and forward at the same time. Mo Norman said, I'm going down as I'm going back. So he's describing that sequence where the lower body is doing something way ahead of the upper body, which gives you that kind of separation and that fluid, continuous motion. So, but I think the best description of what the backswing should be like is in David Lee's book, Gravity Golf. He calls it a heave, and he says you need to, basically he describes it as throwing all the tension out of your arms, but whatever you want to describe it, it's that you're throwing the force of the club is going that way, and it's a toss, in my mind more of a toss. Heave sounds heavier than I need for my mind, but you toss the club that way, and then you respond to it, right? So I think the tricky thing in golf is to get yourself to be reactive rather than active. And so I think a big purpose of this is as soon as you do this, your body goes into reactive mode like you would in any other sport, right? But if you do a backswing like this, it's all action, and this is all action, right? It's all like, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go down there. And it's what you really want to do is set something in motion, and then respond to it. So I do think it's very important. And it's also, the reason that it's also important to throw energy that way is it allows you to move this way much earlier. If you continue to apply force beyond here, you can't actually go that way yet. You can only go that way once you stop applying force. So that's why you want to apply a lot of force just right here. And you don't have to do it big either. You can just practice it. I think it's always better to practice if you're trying to figure out how force is applied. Right? It's just a little toss back, let it drop a little, turn through. So practice it in a small way, a little toss, turn through it. And that's how you get it. That's what you want your backswing to be in terms of force. That's the important part. Not what the path is, not what it looks like. What you have to feel is that there's a little move that way. That's my thoughts on it.